Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Not much.
Oh, is that the Mack?
Yep.
Hey, Daniel. Hey, Matthew.
You can start playing tic-tac-toe on the in the chat too. See if you can't get to work.
Tic-tac-toe. It's I. Tic.
I tic-tac.
Maybe I didn't spell that correctly. Oh.
Try with a capital T on a tic-tac.
T-I-C-T-A-C?
Yep. I'll tab out real quick, and I'm gonna go to CloudBot. All widgets.
I'm getting the thing up in the corner.
Yeah, it says.
I just can't read it.
Oh. 1 through 9. Okay, so put I tic-tac and then put 1 through 3 from top left, 4 through 6 in the middle, and 7 through 9 at the bottom. You gotta put a number in it. I don't have it set up yet. No.
Like that?
Just one number.
Just one number?
You're
Okay.
saying the location and it top left and bottom right. Just like on your number. Convoy's up. Give me a second. Let me see what it says. Tic-tac. Hit game widget. Enabled. 10 seconds. Okay.
Baby says he'll be here in a little bit through Discord.
Try with no space.
Okay.
Hold on a second. I will zoom in on, with my camera and I'll... There it goes. Top left.
Okay.
Top left
Top
is 3.
left. So I do it again to do the second row.
Oh no, it did a tic-tac one. You gotta wait for the AI to take over. It does the zeros.
Oh.
I'll tab, let me see.
Zach says he'll be here in a little too, waiting on McDonald's. LOL.
The duration in seconds to collect chat's response. Oh, so I put it in while we're waiting for the stream to start. Try tic-tac 2.
Act 2,
Yeah.
base 2. If I can actually spell today.
Let me reduce the time. Yeah, try that.
Oh, it did it.
Oh.
There's an O in 3 now.
Oh, it reset. Okay, good. Now try. You gotta give it a second, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Because I told it to give it 5 seconds for chat's responses.
It definitely does not like me. Maybe it will here in a
Okay,
minute.
that's getting loud. I'm turning down truck. Turn down engine volume. turbo.
John, how are you? Thanks for the hug.
Try putting I Tic Tac 1 too. Nope, there it goes.
Yeah, it did yours and then it went.
Okay, so that works.
Yeah.
So John, why don't you try it real quick? So no, it has to have that space. So next place is where? You can turn down
1
the
or
volume
3.
really. No, that's up to you guys. I'm driving.
Let's see if it'll let me.
Let's see where to pick up the load. John, you gotta pick a spot in tic-tac-toe. Gives it a second to vote. Let's not use that one in. It's too urgent. Elko. Cars. Normal. The Casper, no, it's. No. That's weird.
That's weird.
It's not letting you choose.
Yeah, it's not letting me choose. It's...
Hold on a second. I'm gonna do something real quick. 1 second, Daniel. Go right here. Let me make sure I add you as... Okay, where are you? Where is it? Settings. Copy URL. Alright. Christine, you're gonna get something in Discord.
Okay.
There you go. Click that.
Okay, continue. View my in access.
Yep, and now you should be able to work that widget. Work the game.
Okay.
Okay, we're going, Daniel. Wait a minute, we might have to actually, David will have to send me the link for that, truck he wants to drive. It worked! Oh, it blocked you.
Woohoo!
It blocked you, Christine.
I do see that. Know how to block it.
Go for the middle.
Yep, that's what I did. That should be 5, no matter which way you count. Oh, it blocked me there. That's 3, 6, 9.
You want, 4. You want 4. Person's gonna win.
Yeah.
He lost.
Well, it's gonna win 9 or 4.
Oh, it's well played, huh?
Yeah, it's very well played, AI.
I'll be right back real quick.
Hey, Lumberjack. How are you? Didn't work. I wonder why.
David,
Hey.
we're just doing the Mack R. For some reason, I didn't even think about adding that other one that you wanted to try. So we're just doing the Mack R
Sure. Okay.
with the engines it comes with.
I getcha.
It's been good, Daniel.
Hey, Bard.
Hey, what's up?
I am struggling today. I just got different lenses, different glasses. And, these required me to move my head a lot more.
Oh,
So I'm like, I feel like I can't see a thing. So I'm just struggling. Like, I'm used to being able to just glance down at the corner and look at my map when I'm driving the truck, and all I see is a blurry mess. Well,
Make sure you
Might
shut up
actually-
your engine, Daniel. We're waiting for David.
might improve my driving. Are you doing a long trip? No, you're doing a short one. I
Yeah.
don't have a Mac R yet, so I've got to go ahead and get all that set up. So why don't I join you for the next one, but
The
I can
link-
stay on the voice chat.
The link to the mod is in the general and Discord.
I may already have been using that mod for a while.
Oh no, it's already in it. So I guess you have everything you need.
Yeah, but I just need to buy one.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean. Yeah, because I haven't bought one for
This one
Or,
has a turbo that you can actually hear.
Yeah, they do. It's one of my favorite mod trucks. But it'll take me a little while. Plus, my good lady wife has said, "Hey, I'm gonna make you some food." I'm like, "Okay," which is great. So I'm not complaining, but I'm gonna have to do that.
This has only 285 horsepower with only 1080 torque.
Yeah. Yeah, they are quite a bit slower, but they're also smaller and lighter. Hey, Daniel. Hey, chat. Hey, Lumberjack.
They also stop quicker.
Did you get the short wheelbase model?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there
Yeah,
a longer
they're-
one?
Yep. There's like that's a 140 inch. Oh, sorry, a 151 inch. It goes to 187.
And does the 187 have a larger motor?
Nope, same engines, but it's got a bigger gas tank, a bigger fuel tank,
Okay.
and it looks like twice as long.
Christine's busy playing tic-tac-toe against the AI from
Yeah, I was.
War Games.
I was listening to that.
yes.
Did you win?
No.
Okay. I remember the Max. Actually, that's cool.
And I think I just prevented it from winning too.
Way to go. You don't want them to get too smart.
Then it wants to play global thermonuclear war. You don't get it?
That's
That's from the War Game movie. The AI, the computer.
Would you like to play a game?
Yep, that one. Tic-tac-toe is what it taught it that's very tough to win.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to after this game of tic-tac? Do you want me to change it to the other game to see what it looks like?
Nah, I really won't play after this.
What? You don't want to
Did
play
that
that?
not come?
Do you want to play tic-tac, or do you want to play the other one?
What is the other one?
I don't know. That's what I wanted to see if you wanted to test it or not.
Hey, Zachary.
Hey,
Hey, Zach.
what's up?
We're driving Mack R's today.
Nice.
Okay.
Or
It
according
didn't pit. Why
Or-
does it do that?
Or according to David, Mackar. My car. Mackar.
Okay.
David,
Yes, sir.
I was saying, you say we're all driving the Mackar. It sounds
Yes.
like my
Hold
car.
on.
It sounds like my
My
car
car,
when you
yep.
say it. That's
Or
what
my car.
that's what it sounds like when you say it, David. My car.
Oh, I know, right?
But it's just
English.
it's the accent. Nothing more. Not saying it wrong. It's just the accent.
The English accent is just wonderful.
But there's so many English accents too.
I know.
Yep.
Like I have one.
Yeah, it doesn't want to end in a stalemate either.
That's weird.
Yeah, it won't. It didn't do 2 and it didn't do 8.
It's
crap,
not
I
gonna
forgot to
win
enable
on
the
9
mic
either.
What's up, Zach?
I forgot to actually enable the mod on this profile.
And how did it let you join? Maybe it's
I don't
optional now.
It could be.
Oh, it might be actually.
I didn't know truck models could be optional.
Yeah. I think if you've not got it when someone else has it, you get like a generic shape. I think. But
I don't
That's
know,
cool if
because I
it's-
had Zach joined with some of his trucks, and all his trucks. Be all okay. But just didn't have no driver.
yeah. Are you doing this as a navigation challenge?
If you want to or not. But remember, now you won't even have GPS inside if you turn off the map.
You can add one, thankfully.
Yeah, there's accessory for it.
So Rand McNally. I have to choose a suitable color though, because you know.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, it stopped playing with me.
That's weird. Do you want me to reset it?
How do I reset? Tic Tac?
Give me a sec.
Okay.
Daniel, I gotta pull off for a sec.
I said I'd see the commands, but I don't see them.
Gives the other two time to catch up. It's not that long of a job. So, widgets. Game widget. Tic Tac duration. Be starting. No, it doesn't say. Do you want me to switch it to chat words?
Can.
See what it does?
Sure. I broke the widget. Net neutrality disconnected.
I'm back in.
And to remember, I'm watching Legion stream, so there's a.
It'd be now just be iGame instead.
Yeah, Streamlabs is not liking me today.
There, try that. See what it does.
Legion, do you recall where you put the Mack in your mod list? Whereabouts it was?
It's at the bottom of the list. I always have your engine and then the transmission. And then I have your truck. The truck.
That's what I thought. I did mine like that and it said it was the wrong order. But that's okay.
Might have to look up how to do that game.
It does it automatically, and I think I know what the issue was. I fixed it.
Christine.
Yeah, I don't know what
Put
to do about that.
Put a letter.
Put a letter, iGame letter?
No, a letter. Any letter. And it kicked Daniel again. What is going on? And
I got
Zach.
Your
disconnected
stream's a bit choppy as well.
What is with... We had Steam... Is Steam still having problems?
Let me check. Steam outage. Down detector. User reports indicate no current problems at Steam. Steam status. Looks to be normal and okay across the board.
I'm doing an internet test real quick. Just make sure it's not on my end either. Looks good there. Nope.
All looking good?
Yeah, it should be okay. Cause I'm only getting like 56, 60, 57, 50 ping for upload.
That's still not bad though.
Yeah, that's super good.
Yeah.
Am I still moving? Or is people driving by me? Nope, there's Zach driving by me.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna get flack for this, but I prefer Creechman's Mack R sound over Z mods.
Nah. I'm the same.
Like, I like the engine feel of Z's better, but the overall sound, it's just... It's got a much more throatier note on Creechman's. Because for the longest time, I thought Z mods was the V8 model.
Let me see.
Daniel says
What
he's
is
gonna have to go.
Cause your ping, David, is 54. Zach's is 88. No, you didn't waste our time, Daniel. We'll try this again. We're not gonna give up.
Never surrender. I want to change my volume controls. Right, what's your destination?
Catch him.
Okay.
Yeah, cause I'm getting 900 downloads.
I'd kill for that. Alright, picking up the load now.
I may actually just try the load.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm gonna be doing. There, now let me try.
Wow, you picked a heavy load. I'm gonna take a small one.
How's that a heavy load?
Says it's 51,000 pounds when I look at it.
Probably in a double.
How is that heavy?
Oh, well, I've only got 300 and something horsepower, or 315 or something. That's quite a lot for.
It's not stopped you before.
And that is over 80,000, because typically the average load for American truck is below 40,000.
And yeah, you're right. It normally wouldn't bother, but we want to try and catch up with you. Maybe.
Zach's already passed me.
No, I traveled back to get the load.
Okay.
Yeah, but at the same time, David, it really lets this engine sing too.
I can get a double. I'm just gonna get a double and just cope with it being very slow.
Hey, Christine.
It'll be fine.
It'll do it. It'll just be slow.
Yep, it'll just be slow.
You would put like I game A.
Alright, I game A.
Oh, I've always hated this rail export when
No,
trying to
no,
pull
no.
out
I
triple
is the
low
explanation point.
Right.
That's what I mean by I.
Yeah, I'm not spelling things correctly today. I kept having to edit Tic Tac to make sure it was, Yeah,
David
his
disconnected.
Yeah, it just kicked me out. Maybe it doesn't like my color yellow.
Remember, we had this problem like last time too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut the music off then. Why is suddenly... Oh, let me try that.
Jake on
Every
this thing's
time
powerful, that's for sure.
I get into stream talking and then I get hiccups.
There, because it says I am getting like 31 upload speed, so it should not be 36 upload. So, and with 47 ping, it should not be having any problems. 309 download, it goes up and down. But 39 upload, so it shouldn't be doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna start back up here. Okay. Might be a YouTube issue. Not
Yeah,
YouTube,
Yeah.
but
maybe.
YouTube with Steam.
Yeah, because I've noticed when Ever Legion hosts and plays without streaming, there's never any issues.
Well,
Well, when I'm
game
just
was-
playing with Bard on Satisfactory, we don't have issues.
yeah. It made us be that the whole world is now using or playing ATS. There is always that.
That and college football's playing tonight too, so
Daniel.
people might be using YouTube TV.
Daniel, it's not your fault. The mod is not what is not what the issue is. Oh, Christine.
No, it's not the mod's fault.
Daniel thinks it is.
No, mods can cause lag in the game itself if it's a high polygon truck. The Mack is not one of those. This is a network or a server issue.
It's probably server.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I don't think it's your connection. Now, has it gotten worse when I joined?
No.
Okay. Did it get worse when Zach joined?
Probably.
I don't know. Christine?
It was not that bad, but once he got disconnected, it started stuttering on YouTube. So
Right.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know what to say about that.
That doesn't sound like it's Zach's connection. Just maybe Zach is the weakest, and so yours was the first to get kicked off. Maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking mine is the weakest.
It doesn't need that fast a connection.
No, I get about 9 megabits down and 1 up.
Yeah, it should be plenty.
Because they use a lot
Yeah.
of copy and paste on some buildings and
Yeah.
vehicles.
Well, I think it just because it knows where stuff is on the map anyway. It just has to send the position of traffic and some weather stuff.
And everything is solid in, so it's not movable or breakable stuff. Breakable stuff would take a whole lot more.
Yeah.
So Daniel, we will try again tomorrow, and we'll be just me and you for a while, and then we'll later on when you get off, so you don't get booted.
Attention Sounds wonderful.
So right now, YouTube looks like it's behaving and not stuttering.
So, Daniel, you want to try one more time? Seems like it stabilized itself. And I'm going to check as soon as you join. I'm going to check the ping to see what's going on.
How to say the Mack is slow without saying it's slow. I tried to knock a Prius out of the way, but it got away from me.
It's slow, but it's rugged.
Yeah.
Oh, Daniel's got church tomorrow, that's right. I was
surprised when I found out they made these trucks up until like 2004.
Yeah, it's 2004, 2005.
So I got a
You got your
No,
mind set on you.
No, I got I got 41 hours to use by the end of the year for vacation time, where I lose that 41 hours because I can only carry over 80.
So really, you've got 120 hours.
Yep, 3 weeks.
I would probably use them for like the weeks of Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Nah. I like working short weeks.
Yeah, that is true. They're nice to work.
So Daniel, we will figure it out. We will get the plan. You don't need to feel sorry. We'll get it. It's not your fault in any way.
No, I blame the internet.
It is Saturday, around 3, 4 o'clock, once everybody's at home.
And believe it or not, OU's playing right now. They're starting their game.
So everyone's streaming that. They're streaming
Yeah.
that over there, and then everybody's tuning into football.
Yeah, OSU's playing their game, and I'm pretty sure the Arkansas Razorbacks are playing their games.
Florida's playing at 7.
Yeah.
You boys and girls are talking a foreign language.
Football, not foot.
My internet's
football.
talking in a foreign language.
No, I get it, but football teams have got such cool names.
The
Streamlabs.
Sooners, the Cowboys, the Razorbacks.
The Buccaneers, the Pirates, and they've got cheerleaders as well.
The Hurricanes.
Do they not have that in Europe?
Not really. I mean, if you can go and watch people getting drunk and punching each other and pretend that they're cheerleaders.
I think that happened at a Jacksonville Jaguars game a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Thank you for waiting, Zach. At least I think you waited.
That's
Waited
weird.
for what?
Hold on a minute.
For me!
I got disconnected. I had no choice.
Oh, okay. I had someone helpfully wait for me to try and emerge from that side road onto the road, and it's like, my trailer is as long as the state. Please move out the way. Now, I imagine that these things were incredibly loud in real life.
Hey, the louder, the better.
Yeah, but if you have to drive 600 miles, that might get a bit wearing, though.
Yeah.
A
I know,
lot of
I believe
people-
Zmon has a moderator in his Facebook group that would drive one of these with the 5-speed transmission hauling 100,000 pounds daily.
Yep.
It's like,
Yeah,
dude, how the hell did you manage that?
In his words, well, when you change gear, you have to change gear at 2100 revs.
Yeah.
So you dip the clutch, put the transmission in neutral, get out the cab, go make yourself a coffee, come back in, dip the clutch, put it back into the next gear.
Yep.
So
That would.
seems like it says my internet is fine because it says I got 25% dropped frames.
Is that the streaming?
The Streamlabs, yep. So it says I need to change your. You could change your ingest server or lowering my bit rate.
It said you needed to change your what server?
Bit rate. Ingest server where stuff code's uploaded to.
Ah.
But I can't do
so
that
the
while I'm
server's
streaming.
busy.
The server must be busy.
Yeah.
It's that time
Yep.
of day. It'll
for the
stabilize until later. It'll stabilize later.
But for the disconnects in the game, I think that's the Steam server. I
Because
think.
right now it's East Coast and it's 5 o'clock. Everyone's at dinner and watching movies at home. East Coast, huh, Zach?
Yep.
So all the streamers on East Coast are just starting, because that's the ideal time to stream and upload stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you may have already talked about this and I may have been asleep, but we could just try convoying without the YouTube connection and seeing if it's YouTube or if it's Steam. I guess it's just throwing
We
me
could
out
try
again.
that. We could try that.
Yeah, probably not now.
Hold on, I
Yeah,
can.
maybe when the stream's over, we can play for like 20 minutes to see what it does.
Yeah. Hello, Luzmila. Melina. Oop.
That Mack is so yellow.
That's an insult. This engine brake is weird. Is it a disconnect or is it more the air?
I'm not sure.
What about the engine brake?
Because it seems to go to very high revs. Is that a transmission one?
No, that's an engine brake. It's I believe it's just a single stage engine brake though, just off and on. So whenever you engage it, no matter what setting, it'll always be the third highest setting. Like when you flip on the Jake in this, all the cylinders are immediately
Wow.
active. Yeah.
So that really is like throwing out the anchor.
Yeah.
The brake is actually pretty good on this too, without the jerk brake.
Yeah, it's not bad. The engine brake probably makes more horsepower than the actual engine does. Now I know those old Mercedes 4000s though, they had like a turbo brake you can add on top of the engine brake and you can get like 550 horsepower engine brake power.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those engines only went up to 450 from the factory.
Well, having experienced some of the passes in the Alps, you probably want a good engine brake on the way down.
Yep.
Thank goodness for hood mirrors.
Yep. Sometimes they may be ugly, but they're a godsend.
Yeah, they can be very ugly.
I love it when people call you out of the blue. Just to check up on you.
Only people that call me out of the blue are trying to sell me my car's extended warranty.
Yeah, I keep asking them, do you really cover a Maserati? They usually hang up at that point. I don't understand. But no, that was my brother calling on behalf of my mom to make sure I was still alive.
Welfare check. Oh, wait. So she's actually kind of insulting you. Or he is, kind of.
Well...
Is it a way of your mom saying that you haven't called in the last X number of days or weeks or hours?
Months, actually. She usually gives me about 4 months to call, and I usually call during that time, but I just have not felt mentally well enough to call. I feel good, but not mentally well enough.
I'm more of a text person. It's like, come on, you can text me.
I'm text or email, so you know, if I'm not emailing you, I'm fine. Believe you me. If I run into any difficulties, I know how to email. I know how to text. I'll even call if necessary.
Yeah.
And also, if I've died in 9 months, Gmail will send you an email automatically.
Well, I have an uncle listed as my emergency contact, so he would be calling them to let them know. You know?
Yeah.
So,
The
I guess
bracelet so go ahead.
I guess in a way they don't trust him to call them and let them know when the funeral is.
Ow. That's a little harsh, but okay.
The steering is very touchy in this thing.
Yeah, massively so. That's my excuse every time I wreck.
Legion's doing good. Hi, Lesmilla. How are you today?
I'm only one away from 200. I was at 200, but then YouTube took one. Must have been a bot.
It's thieves.
Hello?
Is it me you're looking for?
Did you hear me when I said about the subs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was making sure, because sometimes I get cut out, remember?
You stopped doing that once YouTube stabilized. So...
So YouTube needs to double the size of their server.
You know, with all the people they save, with all the money they save by demonetizing people, you think they would afford it?
Demonetizing?
Yeah, or like, they like take away people's money from their ads.
Yep.
Oh, you said demonetize or the... Or what do you mean?
No, I said demonetize.
It's a nice red truck, Zach.
Thank you.
By the way, hitting an invisible barrier, that's even though technically the things were not down all the way, counts as 25% damage.
You were playing chicken with the railroad, weren't you?
Yeah, but the things weren't all the way down. I could have made it.
Whenever I've done that, it's like killed the truck.
But you got an old, they don't make them like they used to, so remember, these are tougher.
So I have just switched to I don't know what they're called, but they're bifocals that are seamless.
No lines bifocals?
Yeah.
I have those.
And my word, I'm struggling right now. I'm used to being able to move my eyes, not my head.
Mm-hmm. Why did Streamlabs count that as 2 crashes instead of as a crash reset?
It was a pretty big crash, maybe.
Maybe the issues with Streamlabs and not with us.
That's what I'm leaning towards, because
Yeah.
YouTube's been working fine for me all day. Wow, it's a little different though.
Yeah, Streamlabs is counting crash reset as crashes. So you only have one of those actual 3.
Oh, try to take off the 6.
Because Daniel was trying to not complaining, but saying that it was ending the video and trying to start another video of mine of live streamings.
That's one of the reasons why I haven't streamed for a while. I use YouTube, and it said I was streaming for about 12 hours after I'd finished it.
Is that why you're gonna stick to videos?
No, it was. I mean, well, that and if I stream and someone else is streaming, if I'm joining someone else's stream, I kind of want to honor that stream. And I can't concentrate on talking in 2 streams.
Let me try one other thing here. Though it's not supposed to be all one word. But it'll probably work for me. Yep, there we go.
So is this reading the reset as a different thing?
Yeah,
But
it's
crash
reading.
one crash is just one crash.
Yep. It's not reading past that space on the when I was doing it with the space in it.
And David disconnected.
Yep. Thanks, stream. Thanks,
that-
not stream.
But that's weird because usually when you disconnect, you go silent on Discord for a second. So it's not on your end. So I think
It's
it might
not.
be an ATS thing.
Yeah, I think so as well. There are a lot of convoys running right now, maybe.
You disconnected at the right time too. It's starting to rain on my end.
Oh yeah, it's raining already. That's weird, because usually when it disconnects, it's a cold start on the engine, but the engine's still up to temperature. What transmission are you using, Zach?
The 10 speed that comes with it, the overdrive one.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Snap.
The Eaton.
Just a warning, there is a gate.
Okay.
And to give me more time, I'm gonna back it up.
That's much appreciated.
What the? Yep, I just disconnected again. My truck like went on its side out of nowhere, and then
Could be
Hello?
that you're back on now.
yeah, and my truck's on the side for absolutely no reason.
Ah,
Come on, Mac. I know you needed a nap, but we're almost there.
do you still have console?
Yep.
I was late.
Oh boy.
But I think it's mainly because that truck can't get up to speed.
I just like the way that the rail arms come down before the graphics of the rail arms come down.
On the train?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a Prius in front of me at this temporary traffic light.
A Mack driver's known to be aggressive. Ah, the light turned to green.
Yeah, but I'm pushing this Prius right in front of me. I'm literally pushing it the whole way there.
The funny thing is a lot of the whenever Warehouser was active in my hometown, a lot of the truck drivers that hauled logs used the Mack truck as their log hauling truck. And yes, they were very aggressive.
Must be the bulldog.
Bulldogs are actually very nice dogs. Very loyal.
I'm still pushing this Prius.
I got kicked out again.
Where is David? It's how far back you are.
Yeah, I just got kicked out.
Yeah, I got that. I was just saying how far back you are.
I should push that Prius for about 10 miles.
It has a lot of torque.
Yep, and it was up a hill too.
So David's pit maneuver is now 1,300 views for that pit maneuver that David did to me.
I would say that it was an alleged pit maneuver, but someone in a yellow truck appeared in the bottom right corner. Briefly.
We were racing. Then
Your
there's
Honor.
Booma's that was 1,000. But out of nowhere, there's this one of the shorts I made of the time that I went to a street race event in one of the towns. They closed down their main street because it's already divided, and do a drag race down the main street. And it went from like 3 to 1,100 overnight.
Wow.
I didn't know when it did it, but it did it last night. I can see when it did it. Let me see.
The white Prius on the side of the road.
Yep.
Oh, oops. How did that happen? You pushed it a long way. You pushed it all the way over the railway line. Sorry, the railroad.
Nice.
They even got the windows to work on this model.
Yep. This truck was made by Harvin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'll say his truck models are really good.
And this one's free.
Yeah, a lot. I think most of his trucks are free.
I think you're right.
Yes, Daniel. He will get to it as soon as he can.
What?
Daniel left you a message on Discord. A pinged message on Discord, I should say. But because Streamlabs is, the Discord suppresses pings and mentions because, you know, hey.
Oh look, there's a David.
With the long truck, see?
Alright, what did I do?
Wait. Oh, this isn't my drop off. Oh no. Schoolboy error.
You as well, Daniel, and I hope things get better for you.
Alright, I need to fix my truck from where I tipped.
Okay, what did I do?
Hey, Bender.
Stop working. It still works outside of the game. See, I can get out of it. But the escape button doesn't work. See.
Uh-oh.
What did I do? Hi, Bender.
And David disconnected again.
This whole game is, I think. See, my mouse still works.
Was there just an update today or something?
There was one a couple of days ago.
Ah.
It's weird how David's the one having issues now. It's usually I'm the one that's disconnecting 24/7.
I'm the one having issues right now. My mouse and keyboard won't work on part of
Are you
it.
having that bug where like your mouse cursor won't move?
And like none of the truck controls work, but going to the menus and stuff work, but can't
Yeah, I had
escape
that.
or
The only
anything.
way to really fix that problem is to restart the game.
Okay, I'll be back.
Yep.
Yep. Howdy, Bender.
Howdy, Bender. I'm gonna just mute myself for a moment or two, grab a drink, and similar.
Alright.
I'll be back.
Okay.
10-4.
And now stream. Let me go to that button real quick. But I'm gonna do something real quick while I'm waiting for ATS to sync. So I'm gonna go to all widgets. Tic-tac-toe is better. There it goes. There it goes. There we go. I'm up, back up.
Huh?
Convoy's
My
back
dear
up.
sweet lady wife has made me some English food, which is amazing. Or is going to be amazing.
Oh, that's nice.
She can probably hear me, so thank you. This is fish and chips, if you know what that is.
Pretty much fish and french fries.
Yep, exactly that.
Exactly.
Hey, that's still good though.
I like fish and chips.
I do
Or
as
is
well.
it-
Oh, and it of course comes with malt vinegar.
Oh, I was about to say there's a little bar in one of the arts districts here in Oklahoma City that does it, and I always get the tartar sauce and the malt vinegar.
Yep, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna rejoin the convoy and then stuff my face with fish
Hey,
and chips.
Speedy.
Hi,
Just stuffed my
Speedy.
face with McDonald's not too long ago.
Hey, Speedy. Is he? Are you trying to rickroll us?
Speedy Gonzalez.
Yes. He called me Daddy, Christine.
I may or may not have switched to the 5-speed transmission.
The 5-speed is great fun. Sort of.
Hey, it has 5 reverse gears, so
I think
I
the
just
6
flip the
is-
range selector up, and
Yeah.
then you have a low gear with you can use with the splitter.
How did you get there so fast?
Who?
I can see Legion, you're on the move, but Zach, did you drive to the shop?
Oh no, I teleported.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't used teleport for a while. Let me try that. Go to, is it Twin? Let's just try that. Go to Twin, see if that worked.
You have to type like the full city name.
Where am I? That's put me right back where I was. Oh no, wait. No, never mind.
This is maxed out in 73 and it's cornering like way better than the Cascadia.
Yeah, this truck actually has weight.
I, 'cause 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 I
Ha! Not gonna get me that time, train. I added a front bull bar, so this truck ahead of me is starting to run. Move it forward. The Ford truck.
You just follow it a bit, it'll probably stop working. At least I understand that.
Funny how
that's
you-
what say about
Funny how you said that and my engine stopped working for a second.
I'm not able to teleport there. The command is go to.
Yeah, go to and then.
Is it just Twin Falls? I thought, but
I think it's like you have to have like an underscore or space or something.
yeah. Ah, there we go. Maybe. Oh, maybe not.
Oh. Hey. Guess what you can add on the ornaments,
What?
David? You can have a silver bulldog, you can have a rubber duck,
Mm-hmm.
a silver
Yes.
duck, a gold bulldog, or a gold duck.
I believe the gold ones were for like trucks that had like an all Mack powertrain, and the silver ones were for trucks with custom powertrains. Like if you have a Mack engine and a Mack transmission, you would get the bulldog, gold bulldog.
Yes, that's what I think as well. But the rubber duck, that's something else though.
That's a movie. Not movie,
That's a call sign.
yeah. There we go. Zach is up there. What are you doing up there?
Huh?
And where's David? Did I miss something?
No, I got disconnected. So I am trying to eat. Trying to get myself to twin fulls easily. Come on.
Have you tried sticking out your thumb?
I get myself there, but how do I travel? That's just weird. Maybe I just have to use Control F9.
I wonder how it
Yep,
do with
that's
a heavy bulldozer.
That might be a bit much.
Oh, this one's not bad. You forgot your bull bar on that. If you go to bumpers, it's under bumpers. Zach?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
And I like my orange. It's my favorite color.
Yeah, it looks good on the Mack car.
Macar. The
Mack
Macar?
car.
No, Macar. You gotta say it like David so it doesn't sound left out. Or doesn't sound weird. It's not weird if everybody does it.
Truck has a really nice stock horn sound too. Like some that you would actually want people to hear when you get out of your way.
I'm gonna stop in at this viewpoint. This must be the Twin Falls Dam. Ready, go.
Oh, nice.
What's that?
He's at the viewpoint.
Yeah, this game has some really nice viewpoints.
I just like the odd air balloon hanging off in the distance.
You know,
But that's totally normal.
do you think it'd be a good idea to make shorts out of just go to every single viewpoint, make ATS shorts of the viewpoints?
You could. Yeah.
I'll have to clip that mark. Clip it.
I switched to the 12-speed transmission. This is going to take a while to get used to.
So about 45 minutes in is where you want to look. We're 92.
I'd have to do this off stream to get rid of the subscriber goal and Tic Tac game.
Yep.
But it's not so bad though, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do gonna go around and do the viewpoints, the fast travel to them, like off stream. Doesn't just not off stream. Gonna have to do it on stream, but hold on a minute.
Ah, I see you switched to a Detroit.
I'm gonna remove off. There we go. Alright, Priest, get out of the way. This thing backs up so slow.
That's how the whole Detroits go. Rev it up to the max, it barely goes.
Yep. Wow. There's a glitch in reverse. It will just shunt between reverse first and second if
There
you're
we
using
go.
it in auto.
Ah,
But yeah.
There we go. It looks better without it, huh? McKenna. Not McKenna. Bard.
Yeah. You do know I'll still answer to McKenna, right?
Yeah, but you said you want to listen to, known as Bard.
Yeah. For those curious, McKenna was my nickname in Valheim.
As in Ian.
You know, I never really placed where I got the name McKenna from. But Highlander sounds about right.
Does. Well, this thing feels like it couldn't pull the skin off a rice pudding. But
Okay.
maybe it can. Oh, lamppost.
yeah, the engine I put in here is definitely not practical.
Which one did you go for? The N14 is compatible with it.
Yep. I'm sure at least the older mechanical versions are. You could have probably gotten them in there.
I think you said the 800 horsepower one would probably work in there.
I went with the 330. I'm pretending it's a big cam because that was
Yeah.
more common in these than the N14 would have ever been.
Put that in the Discord. Put it under, where is it? There it is.
That's what I originally had, but I didn't get the mod order right, so it wouldn't let me load it, and I was losing the will to live. So I just went with the ETAZ, I think. Yeah, the 315 engine.
Where are we at? Where's everybody? So David's up at the truck stop.
Yep.
Yep.
And Zach was there as well, but he may have moved on now.
No, I'm here.
I'm just gonna drive around Twin Falls, unlock the roads. So when it says 100% the percentage explored, does it include the depots to pick up stuff from?
Yes. I don't think it includes hidden rows, but it includes all the places where you collect cargo.
Then I'll be driving around just unlocking everything while I'm waiting for you two.
That's exactly what I'm doing right now.
No, you're drifting around the parking lot trying not to run into a lamppost again.
Hey, I wonder how much this thing weighs.
Probably a lot.
I'm guessing 25,000 pounds.
I'm gonna find out.
Oh yeah, there's a weight scale right there.
It reckons 16,400 pounds.
Huh.
Most of that's probably my lunch.
Yeah, mine's 19,000. Probably because I got a 14-liter engine in it.
Yeah, I went back to the smallest version as well. Yours looks like it's one of the longer versions.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna give me a drink.
Ten-4.
Looks like I found a dealership over here.
Like I'm about to get disconnected again. Yeah,
Why?
there we go.
Something's not liking you today.
I know. I'll actually try and turn off and on again the game. Because what's the worst that happens, right?
Because it's everyone that's connecting to it, not me. I haven't disconnected yet. That's what's odd.
I guess you're hosting it, but then you did shut down the game, didn't you? So. Let me back in. That's good. Change my engine.
What you putting in it?
I'm going to go with an N14. Because if I give it 460 horsepower, it won't feel quite so sluggish.
Yeah.
And I can probably go with a 5 or a 6 speed. So we'll give it the 6 speed. Which is just like the worst, probably one of the worst combinations you could ever have. But that's okay.
I went with the 330 just because that's probably the closest to the big cam spec.
Yeah, I would, but I want to try something silly. Just for a change.
Yeah. Oh, one of your Hummers is right next to me.
Okay, let's see how silly this is.
Twin Falls Potato Farm, of course, for Idaho, they had a viewpoint of it.
That thing is zooming.
It's picking up speed nicely. Oh boy. Yeah, it's well, this thing sounds amazing, but the torque curve's just the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Seriously though, in all fairness though, this Mack car has a turning circle the size of a small car. So I did a comparison video. I haven't published it or finished the video, but I took the same gearbox and the same engine and put it in the Kenworth W900 as a 6x2 mid-lift, 6x4 and an 8x6, and accelerated from rest along the same stretch of road. And the 6x2 mid-lift was quicker. The 6x4 was slower, but the 8x6 was a lot slower.
Yeah, because the more tires that are getting power,
Yep.
the slower it'll be, but the better grip you'll have. And
Yes, but it was I forget what the timings were, but it was a lot slower. I mean, it probably would reach the same speed. It just took a lot longer to get there.
yep, exactly. You'll have more pulling power, but less acceleration power.
Yeah. And then I thought to myself, I wonder if having a bigger engine means that the steering is slower. So I tried a 6-litre engine, a 12 and an 18-litre engine, and the steering when sat at rest was just the same speed for all of those trucks. But the engine brake is, if you use the same settings, is a lot better on the bigger engine.
Yeah.
Which you'd expect, because there's more volume to be squeezed.
Yep.
Well, that's my 2 shorts I'm gonna do today. You have any other? I'm at the farm. Do you want to haul potatoes?
I don't mind. Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
There's a viewpoint here if you guys want to grab it.
I think I may have already got that one. I'm not sure
His
when I
profile
got
pretty
it.
much has them all discovered.
Hey, did you grab the job yet? Or you're almost getting it?
I got it right now.
Okay. It's a heavy one. Let's find out.
Not too heavy. I'm pulling doubles and it's only 41,000.
Okay.
Refrigerated doubles? You have a refrigerated double?
Oh wow, that's
I think mine's
56,000.
a normal double.
Yeah, if you opt for the insulated, I think it's £56,400.
Oh, let me cancel the job and then reselect it then,
Yeah, that's a big load.
because I
That's-
want a heavy load.
What's the term called when the front one is longer than the back one? And I mean the
Mine,
trailers. Is that?
Rocky Mountain double.
Thank you.
mine's
Yeah, I
at
think
40,000.
Yeah, insulated here doubles 41,000.
Oh. I guess it must be picking on me then.
Yep, same with refrigerated.
Christine, you've been quiet.
I'm just listening to you guys.
Should we be
I know.
worried?
No, I don't know much about trucks.
Well, the yellow one tends to be the faster, but also the most crashier.
Ah,
And that orange, I don't know what it's called, the logging orange color that Legion's using. That's a nice color. Oh, I would
Yep,
be
the orange ones usually look the coolest and
yeah,
have the best maneuvers.
and the best lights. Legion, it looks like you've got 38 lights on the roof of that one.
It's all one if you look at it, if it gets bright enough. Nine lights.
9. That's a good number. That's nearly as many lights as we've got over the vanity in our bathroom here.
That's a lot.
I think it's actually 7, but it's like, why are there 7 lights? And all the light bulbs are failing piecemeal rather than all at once.
Meanwhile, there's 100 lights on my keyboard.
Fair play.
Keyboard that I probably spent way too much money on.
Did you
Is it custom?
did you put the cover over the back two tires? Zach?
I don't think so.
Because they come in orange too, along with
Hmm.
the full the rear bumper that has 3 lights.
What were you saying, David? Did I customize something?
Have you got a custom keyboard?
No. It's a Corsair.
Okay.
Yeah.
David, you disappeared. You might be disconnecting.
Not again. It's been at least 2 minutes since the last time I disconnected.
Well, you
Oh.
disappeared. I don't see you.
Yep, I disconnected.
Now I know Zach's pain.
Well, the good news is I'm getting used to your password by now. Okay. Try that again. I went back to the 330 engine, Zach. I probably should have gone for the 460 with this big heavy cargo, but never mind.
Could have probably went with the 370. Good middle option between the two.
Yeah.
There's a 330. I have a 285.
Oh, we're
Ah.
using the N14 from Zmod.
Oh,
I
no
think there's
fair.
a 315 though for the Mack.
There is.
No
It's just-
fair.
it just has to be revved like crazy.
Oh, okay.
That's the best part though, is you get to let the engine sing.
So I'm doing this with a 6-speed gearbox because who needs more than 6 gears?
I love it
Until
when
you
a
do.
Ford pickup truck has more gears.
Yep. Oh, I was gonna say this thing's really light, but that's because I forgot to connect the trailer. There we go.
You want us to wait on you, or are you gonna try to catch up?
You may as well go ahead.
I have a slower engine anyway.
I'm probably gonna disconnect in 45 seconds, so. So I will attempt to catch up.
I don't know why I'm getting so much spam email.
It's okay. I'm stopping at the red lights, so David can catch up.
Okay. I'm looking for a hitchhiker.
One of those pet lizards.
No,
Not that
but,
kind of lizard. You know, and if she doesn't know what a lot lizard is, I kind of don't want to say it on stream.
Oh,
Who's
I
the-
know exactly what they are.
Who said it would be a she?
That too.
It is
Yeah,
equal.
this does feel a little heavy. But
Is this-
as you say, it means you get to hear the engine sing more.
Yeah.
The acceleration is just a little slower than we're used to.
Yeah, it is.
That's why there hasn't been any wrecks yet.
Definitely not that Volvo engine, that's for sure.
Well, I think the other reason why there's been no wrecks is every time I've gotten up to speed, like things just kick me out, and I've had to start again from rest.
Well, we can't really get up to speed either unless we're
Well,
going downhill.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm on your 6. I'm just turning left onto whatever this street is. So I'm right behind you.
Run. Run away!
You're giving the police a chance to go ahead of you and set a roadblock for your friend back there?
No, something hit me.
Oh.
Give it a sec.
Was it a Prius?
No, something hit me. It's 3% damage, so it couldn't have been a Prius.
That's probably not something I should do at 11:30 at night. Let's use the Jake brake in a town to slow down.
That rock hurt.
Is that the really, really loud brake?
Yep.
You hit a rock.
Yep. Rock and roll.
Hey, David, I'm just leaving you in the dust.
Yeah, I'm coasting along because the light's gone red. But I only have 6 gears as well. That makes a difference.
Yeah.
This is dangerous. And they hit my engine button. Why did they hit my engine button?
You kill your engine.
By accident.
Oops.
I put the wrong button.
Almost timed that light to perfection.
Yeah.
I was still moving when it turned to green. So the Mack 6-speed is the first truck I ever drove with a manual shifter in the game. Because it was a 6-speed shifter, so I just wanted to get used to the movement of it.
Yeah.
And it worked quite well.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, apart from it grinding the whole time because I wasn't matching revs.
Yeah, I kind of wish SCS would add like a Synchro 6 transmission to all the trucks just for the people that don't want to worry about advanced shifting and all that.
It's quite an easy mod to do, I suppose.
I mean, yeah, just take the Aidon Synchro 6 and copy the ratios and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's what I did for Ruda's Ram truck. I made a G56 mod. It was easy as cake.
You could even do a very quick and dirty one. Just take the Allison 6-speed, remove the torque converter and give it a different final drive, maybe. Or you could even use the same final drive.
Yeah.
Okay, you are definitely leaving me behind now.
Not for long, there's another traffic light.
I'm coming up on the interstate.
Okay. We've just gone past the the viewpoint. If you look left, you'll see us.
Possibly.
think you'll pass over them as they pass under you.
I should have taken this road on the left. I could have taken the shortcut. Oh well. Oh, I just disconnected, I think.
No, I see you.
Your truck
Still-
like sink into
nope,
the
there it
ground or
goes.
something? Did your truck like sink into the ground?
No, it's yours vanished, and then the thing at the top said no, or network disconnect or something like that.
Now David's got to speed all the way back up.
Yep, that's okay. I was thinking about 30.
And I'll be right back myself. Nature's calling.
Well, at least there aren't many gear shifts to get between 0 to 45.
Nope. Only
Oh.
15.
I'm using a 6-speed.
I'm just joking with you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was saying like only 15 gears to get the 45.
Yeah.
Are you sure your truck is yellow enough though, David?
I did think about fitting yellow wheels to it, but there wasn't much more yellow I could really add to it.
Did you put the wheel covers on it? On the back? For on top of it?
No. I kept with my deer wheel and kind of basic colours. There aren't many options on it.
No, you get throw covers over the back tires, back 4 tires.
Yeah,
That's what I did.
which looks good. Yeah, it's really sensitive to steering input.
What speed are you going?
I'm doing just 40 so that Zach can catch up once he gets back up.
I'm doing 30 so you can catch up.
Okay. Yeah, I think Zach should be able to catch up with us once he gets back.
He can teleport.
That's true. The hardest delivery company. If they can teleport, let me see if I can get up to 55. And let me just check my calendar, see if I can get up to. Yep, it looks like I'm free on Monday. I can reach it on Monday.
Funny how you think 54,000 pounds is a lot, but then that's normally what we carry for our larger trucks.
True.
I'm
And
back.
hey. So, Mr. Legion said that you could probably teleport if we got too far ahead. So, I'm going to attempt to catch up with Legion.
Okay.
A little bit ahead of you, but not too much.
Do you guys want to continue with these trucks, or do you want to switch them out after we finish this one?
I might
Sure.
switch mine out.
Yeah. Maybe not a 4x2 and not a Mack R.
What's wrong with the 4x2?
They were fun.
Yeah, I kind of want my Volvo.
Yeah, like a mainstream truck.
Yeah, honestly, that's hard to switch back from that Volvo.
I know I like my Peterbilt too, but that Volvo has good steering.
Good steering and God, that engine.
Yeah. Yeah, the Volvo wouldn't really care about this kind of load.
It'd be like, what load?
Yeah.
I'm doing
Well,
66.
I managed to reach 65, give or take.
Yeah, that 6 speed, it'll get you to 65, but the RPMs will be extremely high.
It's not as crazy as I thought. It's doing about 1,700 revs, I think.
No, the one I was using must have been a direct drive or something, because mine was doing like 2,000 at 65.
Yes, yeah, it is. Yeah, because that's like doing 1,500 or 45 miles an hour, I think. You could probably move off in 6th gear if you had no way. Maybe.
They typically have that low gearing for any like warehouse truck moving the
Right.
trailers around.
Well,
Yeah,
back
those
in-
little yard jockeys where they have a ratio of like 754 or something like that. That only gets you to like 45.
Just to get them moving.
Yep.
But back in the 70s, though, they used to let trucks cruise at the governor. So, you know, you get that 6-speed direct drive. If your governor was 2,100 revs, that could be 70. So that was what they did.
Yep. And I think part of it was just because the fact that these engines made maybe just above 1,000 pound-feet of torque, they needed as much power as they could get.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure they didn't make them more powerful because I guess they were afraid of what would happen to the engine if they did, which look how that turned out. Now you get
Well,
600 horsepower from the factory.
Yeah, and I think also gearboxes weren't as strong either.
That too.
They weren't.
No. So the Cummins KT, that was limited to 1650 foot-pounds of torque because back in the day that was insane. That was like twice the amount of torque that some of the Macks had. Not quite twice, but. And these days your fleet trucks have got 1650 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah.
And some pickup trucks.
Yeah, I mean, these high output Dodge Cummins be making like 1,100 pound-feet of torque, something like that. And that's just all from the factory. I mean, if you get a tuner and everything, it'll be even more.
Yeah, I think is it 420 horsepower, the most powerful Ram pickup, I think, or the most powerful diesel.
Yep.
And it's like 1080 or something foot-pounds of torque, or I should say 1100 and something.
Either way, it's over 1,000 pounds.
Yes, yes it is.
And that's just from the factory, because if you tune it up, you can easily squeeze probably 500-600 horsepower out of one.
Yeah, I think we're definitely switched to the Volvo after this. But I'm going to.
I like this truck, but it is a freaking fuel guzzler.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already at half a tank.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And the
me as
fact that
well.
I'm doing 1900 RPMs is not helping me either.
How fast are you going right now?
About 72.
Okay.
I'm going about 62, 61. Let you guys catch up.
Yeah, I dropped my speed. I was doing 65, I'll drop it down to about like 60. But they sound nice.
Yep.
I think we've kind of been spoiled by modern trucks that like want to cruise at sort of 1100 revs.
Did I ever tell you what I told one of the people I work with? I told them I want like either a Toyota Supra or a Jeep Gladiator.
Right.
But when I mention a Toyota Supra, we'll say, well, my Corvette will beat your Supra. Says, it's not about racing. I just like to look at the car.
Exactly, and like the Supra and Corvette are still pretty much in different classes too.
And racing is illegal on streets without it being on special events. And I'm not intending to race. I'm intending to like have a car I like to look at. Well,
Yeah, as long as I have something that can get up to highway speeds in a decent amount of time, I really don't care.
Yep. And if you can do that in a car that doesn't look like it's going fast, so much the better. They're
Like
less likely to get pulled over.
like those idiots that like want to buy all those the $1 million, $2 million Bugattis and everything. So where are you going to actually use that horsepower if it's not on a racetrack? If you use that horsepower on a regular road, you're going to kill somebody or kill yourself.
Okay, I mean, have you seen the size of those speed bumps at Walmart? You need power to get over those.
Yeah,
A
that's another
Honda
thing. You can't have the car too low to go over them, or you're going to get stuck.
Yeah.
A Honda
I saw
Civic
a
can
video
go
of that
over
on
that.
YouTube. It was hilarious.
A Honda Civic with the
I know.
4-cylinder engine can go over that. So I think those cars is pointless.
It's like David said though, like you got to have a car that doesn't look like it's fast.
So I'll take one Bugatti, but I don't want the engine or transmission. I just want it sitting in the garage.
Yeah.
I just happy with just the show, just to look at.
And
You
that's
know?
the reason why at the office at work, I've got a life-size cardboard cutout of Wonder Woman. She is the guardian of the server room. So
You also have that camo coochie in there that your wife made you.
that's on my gaming desk, right in front of me. Over hill.
But I'd much rather have that Jeep Gladiator.
Yeah, because like you can actually put all that horsepower and torque to use, like if you need to go off road or
And I live in Wyoming, so
yeah, or tow something.
snow. sits up higher.
Yep.
Become a big YouTuber and just have that. You gotta have a house with a garage is all I want and need.
Yeah.
So
Sitting here in my garage, my Lamborghini.
can't take it out.
I'd be scared shitless to drive it because of the way people drive these days.
That's very true. And very sad as well.
Oh God, they'd want to race you at every red light.
Yeah.
Hey, Zach, I've got bad news.
What?
It's raining.
Yeah, it's ready for me.
Not rain for me yet. The sky's still clear.
You're heading into a storm. To a storm.
Storm.
No matter, I got to pull off and get fuel here soon.
Me too.
Okay, I do see cloud. Yeah, there it is.
YouTube is doing that YouTube thing again.
Being stupid.
Yeah, it's freezing up the stream every so often.
David,
Yes, sir.
I'm playing chicken with the gas gauge again.
Oh boy. I've got about 400 miles to go because I turned on maps or navigation for this trip.
And if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna come around a certain curve. You remember that curve?
I do remember that curve.
This thing just stopped turning as good as it used to. Needs to slow down. The rain's affecting my steering.
I was gonna say it is raining pretty heavy, so
At least we're in a truck that can't go too fast.
that's true.
And it's made of steel instead of fiberglass.
I'll do in real life, these things will still be running by the time we're all dead.
Yep, made of solid steel. Driving right through a hailstorm, it just bounced right off.
Yep.
The Chuck Norris of trucks, it sounds like.
Yep, I was about to say that. Or the Nokia of trucks.
Yep. I see what you mean about the steering. This thing just wants to go straight ahead.
You're gonna have this. Is Pendleton where that Air Force base is?
Pendleton is. Let me look it up. I think it's an army base. Camp Pendleton.
Yeah, Camp Pendleton. Yay, no more rain.
Yep.
I think it's a training base
Mm-hmm.
for the woods. I'd love to be able to haul like the ammo or the tanks or some vehicle to the army bases at different places.
It's a
Dude, that
Marine
would-
Corps.
That would be an epic DLC. Get some of those old military style trucks.
Yeah. A haul a 80-ton main battle tank.
I want to jump on the SES forums and suggest that.
Get one of those old trucks, throw Z-Mod's Detroit AP92 in it. Well, after it gets David's torque curve.
How
of
many
course.
pounds is 80 tons?
80 tons, that's like
That's 2.2 pounds. So
pretty much 2,000 pounds in 1 ton.
I think tons are different to the two countries.
I think that's like 160,000 pounds.
Yeah, I'm thinking that, or maybe even a little bit more. 180, 176 perhaps. But it's a lot. Let's see how much Legion weighs. I'm watching it on the stream. That's 71,500 pounds. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, kick me off.
Kind of knew. What's cabbage to cabbage? Hold on, I gotta see this.
It's Cabbage Hill.
Some that gives you nasty gas too.
That's barley.
What about barley? Oh, that just flew over my mind. Flew over my head.
Oh.
Oh, that's what it is. Delivery of vegetables over Cabbage Hill.
Yeah, it's like a steam accomplishment.
Yeah. I need to work on getting some of that done. I'm gonna go over this rest area because I never did it before. Went over to this rest area.
Okay.
Funny how I never come up to Cabbage Hill the other way though. How's it going, Zach?
400 miles out.
295.
Slowly catching you, Legion. I'm at 301.
I'm coasting down the hill for gas savings.
I think some of the newer Freightliners actually have that as a feature. It's called like E-Coast, or like if you're coasting, it'll automatically shift into neutral for fuel economy savings.
My
And like
Dodge,
the second you hit the gas, it goes back into gear.
my old Dodge pickup truck used to have the smart motor, so if you're idling and just coasting, cruising, it just shifted down to 4 cylinders.
Yep. I know the new Chevys, they can get it down to running on 2 cylinders on the highway.
That must sound weird.
2-cylinder, yeah, Fiat actually has a 2-cylinder engine. It sounds like a baby 4, really.
The 5.3 Silverado that was a work pickup used to run on 4 cylinders. From time to time, as part of the
AFM.
Yeah, forget what the book kicked me out again. Forget what the book called it.
I think it was called like active fuel management or something.
Yeah, or variable yes, something or other.
Do you guys just want to call it a night after this, or just go on to another one for tomorrow? Just because
Yeah,
of how
part of me is
Steam is
thinking,
acting up?
yes. Yeah, keep getting kicked out. Oh,
Because this isn't normal. Normally, we have no problem, except for me going like robotic sometimes, but...
yeah.
Normally I'm the one getting disconnected, not David.
Yeah, I think so. Plus, I'm still struggling with these classes. I've switched back to my old ones, but I really want to get used to the new ones. Okay, maybe I need to just drive faster. Perhaps that's why I'm getting disconnected. If you drive quicker, you won't get disconnected.
Yes, you gotta hit 88 miles an hour for anything positive to happen.
Oof, that might be a challenge. How come I'm not in the top 10 hours? I guess I just suck at watching your streams, Legion. But I'm watching it now.
Christine put I top hours 20. Space 20. Let's see if that'll bring up more.
And if it doesn't, can we try 30?
And who is with no?
I do not know who they are.
Where's David?
I'm nowhere to be seen.
Miss Wild, Stu, Norman B, Flaristic, Lee, Booma, Blitz, Jodes, Casper, David Helton. Why is it not even connect? Why is yours not registering?
I don't know. I'm signed into YouTube, so I don't know.
Maybe because you're in the stream and it doesn't want you to count.
Maybe, but I do watch some of your other streams though, and I'm not playing with you.
For how long? No, a minute.
Usually a little bit longer than a minute, but not as long as when I'm trucking with you. But is that in the last week?
All time.
Okay. Yeah, because it must be excluding me if I stream with you because of that one day when we did that 9-hour stream. So that will put me in at least like 9th position.
Is Zach on there?
For what?
Top hours. Watch.
Probably not.
Do you need to have a Streamlabs account to be in that list?
No.
No.
Right.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
if
I
it,
just got the cabbage's cabbage.
Oh, nice.
if
Oh, this curve looks like a pain.
yeah, if
That's
it
the-
was Streamlabs, it would be registering me as asking Bard instead of my actual
Right.
name.
Where are you at on the list?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm number 5.
John at 5.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Short Circuit. One of the best robot movies ever.
Mm-hmm.
The
I
first
like
one,
it
not the
shaken
second
but
one.
not stirred.
I like the first one better. The second one's not bad. I wouldn't complain about watching the second one, but I'd rather watch the first. Setting up those robots for the Three Stooges.
Yeah.
I used to always laugh at the, Stephanie, you've got nice software.
Or, or staring at the sun. Giant light bulb. You know?
Yeah.
Jokes that you get that your parents wondered why you got that, and you're like, but Mom, I'm 12. Well, however old I was, and they're like, yep, he still shouldn't get it.
Or what about when he goes out and they takes apart that guy's car in a few seconds?
That was pretty good. But back in January and February, I watched. There's a cable car on the horizon, I think.
That's a weird thing to watch.
No. Oh, never mind. It's a white van just on the ridge. Yeah, so I binged watched the entire Knight Rider series. Because
How did you like Kit?
I'd seen some of them in the past, but I enjoyed it. I'd only seen one episode where they used that whole pursuit mode thing. Which, I mean, okay, in the context of Knight Rider, even that was just stretching it a little.
Mm-hmm.
But there was one particular shot, and I went back and watched it, and it showed Kit was getting just over 40 miles per gallon. Which meant back in the 80s, that was seen as like, as exotic as turbo boost.
Yeah.
Yep, and now just about every car has a turbo on it.
Yep, and lots of them can do 40 miles per gallon.
I know one car that can do 50 miles to the gallon, and it's not even a hybrid or turbo. It's the little Chevy Metros or Geo Metros.
Yeah.
Little 50 horsepower 3-cylinder.
I've seen just over 40 from my Fusion, but that was on a road trip to and from Florida where I was taking it easy.
I'm lucky if I can get 25 out of my Fusion.
Yeah, I drive like Captain Slow.
I drive like in between. Like I don't have a heavy metal foot, but I don't drive like a grandpa either.
Yeah.
Did they ever was that Knight Rider series that new one or the old one?
It was the old one.
Okay, because the new one has a stupid Ford Mustang
Yes.
that can be taken then transform into a truck.
Yeah, this was the one.
The back, looking back into the past with the way the technology was back then, how Knight Rider was all like high tech and everything.
Yes.
You look at it now and think.
Well, but in every episode, there was almost always a cute female character, and she almost always needed to be rescued by Michael.
Of course.
Who in turn almost always had to be rescued by Kit.
Yeah.
And he almost always got to smooch or kiss or kiss the girl. But there were some lines that you wouldn't be able to get away with saying today. I can't think of any right now, but.
Well, you better not say anything right now.
Well, oh, yes,
Screaming.
that true.
MacGyver.
Sounds like the movie Blazing Saddles.
I haven't seen that movie for the longest time, but I probably need to watch it again.
But
I saw the version edited for modern TV. It was only 7 minutes long.
Was that just the beginning and the end?
Yeah, maybe
no
it was the
talking?
fart scene. That was about it. How about some more beans, Mr. Taggart?
When's the last time you seen MacGyver? This thing, I don't know what it is about DOT, but they have a problem with the Mack R for some reason.
They have a problem with your Mack car, but I've got a drive-through again.
They like the orange, you know. They think that you work for DOT. 71,422. Danger yellow.
Did you finally get gas?
No.
Oh crap!
Neither did I. Okay, there's one coming up ahead. There's one coming up ahead. David.
Oh, turns out I'm also playing chicken with the gas gauge.
It was
Oh,
at
there
this
it
moment
is.
he knew. He fucked up.
That was
Yeah, I
a
was
good.
looking at that because I thought it looked like it was low. Still.
That was a good reminder.
Put top hours 30 just to see what happens. See how many people there is. Oh. I just cut off a Ford Fusion. Oh, only goes to 20?
Yeah.
Guess nobody else well, Streamlabs thinks that though, not me.
Yeah. I'll be right back, guys.
Alright, you were ready.
Okay, now David, make sure we get off here. Don't
I
continue
can
driving off.
I can probably make it because it's only 140 miles to go.
But I have let's turn off. I have to get gas anyway.
Okay.
I don't think I'll make it in this truck. Not with the gas
yeah.
mileage it has.
I've just been disconnected anyway, so I will rejoin.
It's okay, I'm going down the wrong way street. Yay! Right down yet another wrong way street. I'll just say, sorry, I only speak British, I don't speak American.
I say, chaps, I got rather confused by the arrow. Hello, is your diesel?
It's red.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
Copy
back.
that. Yeah, just got disconnected again.
Oh, yay.
I did.
We could wait right here for a little bit for David. Not in Zach.
Zach, yeah.
Gotta change some of my gameplay here.
What?
I gotta change the setting here real quick.
How'd you get a Rocky Mountain double? I didn't even have that as an option.
I'm not sure, but I think it's why it was so heavy.
I think it because
This
it liked it because you had a yellow truck.
Might be. But this is 56,400 pounds.
Mine's 40,000.
Mine's 41,000.
Have fun turning around, David.
Oh, it'll be.
Go around wide. Don't try and cut that corner.
I think backing up will be the biggest challenge.
Oh, he doesn't have to back up. He's got to go around all the trucks and then come out.
It looks like I can leave if I go to the left, maybe. Oh, I'll just head
Try
right.
to
There's an arrow down here, so it must tell me something.
follow the way scale.
There's a sign that says exit. So, aha, way scale. Now I weigh 97,000 pounds. That doesn't make sense.
Why?
Well, because my truck by itself was only 16,000 pounds.
Uh-huh.
My cargo weighs 56,000 pounds.
But
So
you
that's
just
82.
ate, so. And see, now David's laughing so hard that Mike didn't even want to pick it up.
You've seen yellow trucks.
Not many.
I've seen a few. Did you make it? Yes, you did. You made it back onto the highway.
Yep.
Do you need to stop for fuel, Zach?
Nah,
Oh, that's right.
filled up earlier.
Yeah.
Yep.
You were the smart one who filled up earlier. Thank you so much for the reminder, Bard.
Oh,
Um,
what's he remind you of?
Time to get diesel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh crap!
What's up?
Bard,
No, that was what you said.
Oh,
She
yes.
reminded you.
Yes, that's right.
Bard.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, she's
Okay.
eating, that's why. Okay.
Sorry, I'm munching on gumbo.
Alligator gumbo or
Campbell's chicken and sausage gumbo.
oh, nice.
What is gumbo?
It's a soup made in Louisiana.
You munch on soup. Is it crunchy soup?
No, it's have you had any kind of Cajun food?
It's probably not been authentic, but yes.
Okay, so yeah, that's what gumbo is Cajun food.
Okay.
So it's basically rice, chicken, sausage,
That sounds yummy.
vegetables.
I could
So
go.
it's pretty chunky.
I could go for some chicken gnocchi right now.
That sounds yummy.
From Olive Garden. I could go there and just eat that too.
Is Olive Garden where you get unlimited
Bread sticks,
Breads-
yes.
breadsticks? Yeah.
But I'm just gonna ask next time, can I just have the chicken gnocchi and only that? Unlimited? Only the
I
soup.
mean- The worst they'll say is no.
Because in the wintertime that's hot, nice and hot.
Yeah.
Remember the first time I went to Olive Garden, I was with my girlfriend's family, and I was like, I had the chicken ganucci because I didn't know that's how you pronounced it.
Did,
Everybody started laughing. I was like, what?
Yeah.
The gnocchi.
Yeah.
Many years ago, I was introduced to a taco, a soft taco. I didn't know how to eat it, so I tried to eat it like a sandwich. But that didn't work out. It was very hot. I ended up wearing most of it. which was a complete setup, but it was funny. Now I would like to ask how I ended up at the back of the convoy, but I did see Zach go over me on the flyover when I was exiting the fuel station. So the moral of the story is, Bard, I need you to occasionally just say diesel.
Diesel?
Yeah, just to prompt us, just to check how much is left in the tank.
I'm actually catching up on Legion now.
I only have the basic motor. I don't have that motor from Z-Mod.
Not that much more powerful.
I have the 285.
Yeah, it's a 330, but
You can get it up to 800 horsepower if you really want.
it's awfully quick going around this corner with all this weight behind me. Oh, thank goodness! I almost got it up on two wheels then. Oh, I can see Zach.
Careful, Zach, run.
Trying to.
Thank
Am I
goodness
pulling
you're
away?
not driving a Prius.
Am I pulling away? I think I am. But I am 1,000 pounds lighter, so.
Yeah. So you got a bit less power and a bit less weight.
And I have the 13 speed.
Okay.
So might be able to handle the hills a little bit easier.
Yeah, I switched to a 13 too.
Longview, California. Except for it's not California, it's Oregon.
You must be doing 65, Zach.
Truth be told,
About 40 now.
Truth be told, every place has a long view. If you look up, outside, when you're outside, not outside. David.
I was like, looking up just messes up my track IR.
I was just trying to come up with a joke about a horse walks into a bar and the barman says, "Hey you, why the long face?"
So, a guy walks into a bar and he orders a drink, and then he orders as usual. So he jumps out the window, flies around the building, and comes back in and orders another one. There's a guy sitting next to him, and then he ordered the same thing, jumped out the window, dead, and then the bartender says, "Superman, you're how do I say this nicely?
You're a jerk.
You're a butt when you're drunk." Miss Wild
Bought
is
me as
playing
back.
ATS too. But we're playing with mods, so we can't really.
This Tahoe or Suburban brake test check me.
Tahoe?
I'm stuck behind a slow Buick Enclave.
So, do you say lever or lever, David?
It depends on who I'm talking to, but no, I would say lever. Hey, kick me out again.
See, it didn't like the British word.
Let me try saying American. Oh my gosh, I totally like say lever. Dude. So I got within a couple of feet of your rear trailer, Zach.
Ah,
And then this Suburban or Tahoe or whatever the heck it was braked in front of me, and I ran into the back, and then it kicked me out, so I'm now stationary.
The bourbon did?
I think so. I couldn't tell if Zach, if you because you know how they can sometimes get spooked if you move an inch too close to the center.
Oh, so
Yeah.
your bourbon ran out, so that's why your truck had to stop.
Yes.
Bourbon is as in
Yeah.
your alcoholic drink.
Yes. Because I wouldn't want to spill it on this nice 3-spoke steering wheel. Well, I've optimistically tapped my cruise up to 65. Currently doing 30.
Isn't Scottish bourbon or something like that? Or what do they
That's-
typically like bourbon?
It's whiskey, I think. Isn't it?
Where's
It's
bourbon then? I know gin is like popular in Britain, isn't it?
Yes. Whiskey's a Scottish or an Irish drink, I think. I think bourbon is more the American one.
Oh,
Mhm.
did you see that there's this Family Guy short of him gonna be singing tequila in Russian?
No.
So when they finally went to the first part that says tequila, he just says vodka. Still laughing?
Yeah.
It
Come
was
on.
kind of funny.
Yeah, it was. Sorry, I was trying to avoid traffic. Ah,
Must not have been a Prius.
no. No, the game doesn't want me to get up to speed, so it
It's okay.
merged a truck in front of me.
You're almost there.
I know. I'm 26 miles and probably 2 kicked out before I get there. Yay, I'm doing 60.
3, 2. What?
Okay.
I do not understand what happened there. I do know what happened there, but I turned too soon. This truck turned quicker than I thought, so I wasn't able to coast around the corner like I usually do.
Ooh, you nearly lost that. And blocked the way in.
Ooh, I got
Wow,
parked in.
Legion.
Looks like I parked it in the back.
That's what she said.
I'm so glad I wasn't taking a sip of water when you said that.
And then the only thing that's coming in, well, that came to Christine's mind is boys will be boys.
Will always be boys, no matter how old they get.
I think I
Damn
could hear
right.
your eyes rolling from here.
That's a good thing I wasn't rolling them then.
Even my cat's taken to rolling her eyes when I demand a cuddle before she gets fed. What is going on at this roundabout?
Truck ran into another truck.
Yeah.
I did nothing.
No, I can see it wasn't Zach, it was this Volvo in the middle, I think.
Yeah, it was.
Now the roundabout's just full of traffic. Oh, the Volvo's backing up into a police officer. Way to go! I'll be here a while, boys.
Not for long, you'll probably get kicked again.
Oh, thanks. There's a Prius, and I can't catch him. Excuse me, please, officer. That's my. That's
your
my lane.
Prius to hit.
He's coming up behind you. We could sandwich him. I can only catch. Ah, it's getting away from me. I can't follow him into the bit where you can't go. I made it.
I got a good work.
Yeah, I got an excellent. Did you back up a double?
No,
I did not.
I only had I had a triple axle single trailer.
Ah, okay.
They don't let you.
Yeah.
They don't let you back up a double
That's true. Yeah.
or triple.
Yeah.
Only these tiny at these tiny warehouses like that.
Oh, I forgot to do those caps where it's all chromed out on the front
Yeah.
wheels. What are you doing, David?
Ah.
He ran into a dumpster.
No, not exactly.
No, technically he ran into a box.
Okay. It's
See what
alright.
do you see what I mean about the extra covers on the back wheels?
I'll have
Yeah.
a look in. I'll have a look in just a second.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
I went for the steel wheel aesthetic. These trucks will be cool to see in real life. But they look so tiny.
I know.
But they're so heavy because of the steel.
Yeah, just the steel. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine when these things were designed that aluminium was considered an exotic material.
Yeah. Trucks were just simply smaller back then too, because like if you look at the semis from the 50s or 60s, they're not much bigger than a 350 pickup.
Right. Yeah. There's a garage here. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night, gentlemen.
Yeah, me too. I get a shower and probably gonna watch a little bit of the football game.
And, oh, oops.
Just in certain areas, certain ones. Alright, good night, everybody.